bro. Well, what's good, y'all? We're back with another one.
Oh man.
I guess we should get into introductions.
Yeah. So my name is Akeem,
And I'm Shaheem.
and this is the
Unfortunately, the Brotherly Love Sports Show. This is miserable, bro.
Oh man.
This is the worst.
Yeah. At least we got good news before this happens. So.
We did get some good news, man.
But let's give it to him.
In case you're living under a rock,
Yeah.
the Eagles lost to the San Francisco 49ers in the wild card in the playoffs by 4 points. There was a lot going into that game.
Yeah.
Eagles fans, us included, expected this offense to take some type of step forward, and it never really did. A lot of stalled drives, taking field goals, missed extra points.
Yeah.
And the defense, I mean, they tried to hold up as best they could, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
you know,
They started out shaky, but they definitely
they rallied back, bro. But it was too little, too late.
Mm-hmm.
They held the ship steady for 19 weeks.
They did.
So, give me your thoughts about the game, because I've shed all the the downs and all that. I'm just through with this team. Good riddance to the 2025 Eagles.
Yeah.
You were nothing but misery with very little upside outside of the defense. So, give me your thoughts on the game and then the season. And
We're gonna do the season now too. You want to say that?
I mean, just
Cool.
initial
All right,
thoughts.
so-
We don't have any type of prep
So
for this.
like yeah, but so the game, offense, as we all know, stalled out again. Got 6 points in the second half. Couldn't really, and it was looking good early on in the game. I thought we may keep something going, but this season, this team couldn't play two halves of football, and eventually just caught up to us, bit us. Fortunately, it was the playoffs when it happened. You know, yeah, that's all I can say about them. I mean, it's more bad to say than good, really. At this point, I'm just talking.
I'm just sick and tired. You know what? I said I was gonna be calm, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this really affect. Because just a few days later, I tried to be, but I'm sick and tired of this slogan they have: tough, detailed, together. There was nothing detailed about this damn season at all. There was costly penalties through the whole game, blown assignments. It looked like receivers running the same routes, late to the line. You can't do nothing.
There was no sense of urgency.
No sense of urgency the whole game.
He basically didn't even have time to make adjustments at the line.
At the
Because when
line.
we get into the line, it's like 12 seconds.
Sometimes less than that.
Less than that, yeah. But you got to get set. So you really, yeah.
So and then it's like, bro, it's so hard just to see this team constantly just fold when it's the biggest moments. And this team was never detailed at all. It was never together in the sense of on the field. Because when big plays happen, guess who got a holding penalty?
Yeah.
50 fucking 1.
I think we had,
I'm tired of that nigga, bro.
We had, 7 penalties?
They had 6-7 penalties.
6 or 7 penalties for
Like 50-some yards.
51 yards, I think, something like that. Bro, that killed us.
It killed us, bro. It killed us. And it was
killed us.
time and time again. It was on good plays.
Yeah.
You know, it was on plays that are moving the chains. It was on plays down the field, and it just came in the most costly times. And it just
and I'm not blaming the refs or nothing like this for that loss.
Yeah.
That is what it is, boy. We just throwing out there how we weren't detailed, really. So that cost us. Also, AJ Brown, Devontae, just no one's catching the ball.
Picked the wrong day, had the worst game of your career, brother.
Yeah.
I tell you that, man.
Yeah.
And you knew what was gonna happen after this game, the way it was going, bro. If you didn't get that dub, and that's going to be the story of the entire offseason is what should the Eagles do with AJ Brown? One, you're not cutting AJ Brown. Two, you're not going to get anything near what you want from a player like AJ Brown. Because AJ Brown, somebody could chalk it up to it was off season.
Yeah.
Or it could chalk it up to his third offensive coordinator with the Eagles, fourth offensive. Third offensive coordinator with the Eagles. You could chalk it up to that.
You could, or you just
actually it's fourth because because he's been with the Eagles 4 years and he had 4 different ones. It's 5 and 5 years. Right?
Because we had what?
The first year.
Last year.
Yeah. We had this year was Kevin Patullo. Last year was Kellen Moore. The year before that was Brian Johnson.
Right. Yep. Brian Johnson.
The year before that was Shane Steichen. So that's 4 years. 4, right? Yeah. So that's 4. And now it's about to be on his fifth.
Yeah. On the fifth one.
Yeah, fifth one. So, I mean, it's time and time again. Like, you knew what was gonna happen. You can't have those drops. We know the conditions were windy, but you get paid the big bucks for those reasons.
I'm about to say.
And unfortunately,
it was no excuses. It's no excuses.
2 drops. A lot of people count that third drop on that first one on that deep ball.
I don't consider it a drop, but I would highlight how the effort. I feel like I wasn't seeing a lot of effort from this team.
Yeah, I don't think effort was on that play though. I don't think there was a lack of effort for that play.
For the one where it hit his hand?
No, a deep ball towards the end zone where you're going to the ground. It didn't hit his hand though.
On the right hand side?
Kind of up the middle on the left side.
Oh no! That's not the one I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the one where
on the right hand side with his hand.
Yeah, like it didn't.
He pushed the dude off his hand. Yeah. You thought it was like an effort?
I feel like, bro, dive. It's the playoffs. You don't get another game.
I don't think it was like an effort. I think he should have caught the ball. Don't get me wrong. I think he should have caught the ball.
I'm just saying effort. Even if he didn't catch it, bro, Smitty diving for those.
Yeah,
you gotta.
But he hit his hands though.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it was like an effort. I think he just didn't catch it.
Is that just? We can't be talking about the same one then.
When the quarterback was on him,
it was early in the game. He did have 2 on the right hand side. I do know what you're talking about, but this one was earlier on in the game.
No.
Yeah, I knew the one that you're talking about. Dude was grabbing him. He basically just like
pushed him off.
Little boy just like grabbed his hands, moved him.
But anyway, it's just like it was a tough performance. And it's a somber day because a lot of the seasons prior when the Eagles don't move forward, there's reasonings beyond control. Like for instance, 2023, we all know that offense is bad, but we went into in that playoffs with no AJ Brown.
Yeah,
our defense was last in the league or 30th in the league, so it was terrible.
It was bad.
The defense was terrible.
Yeah.
2022 we made it to the Super Bowl. So I mean, we
go one and done like Jalen said.
Yeah,
one and done to the big game.
So and it's just like 2022. Made it to the Super Bowl. Hard to fall. It's a tough season. We should have won the game, but really that defense, we playing on that soggy ass field. And the strength of our defense was our defensive line.
Yeah,
the defensive line could get pressure, so blew that 10-point lead. Okay, cool, whatever. We lost Super Bowl. The year before that, we were just undermanned. You know, it was the first season with Nick Sirianni. We had Devontae Smith.
I wasn't even mad at that.
Yeah.
So seasons like those, you don't get mad at.
It's
exactly.
cool.
You don't get
something.
mad at those.
It was really
these type of seasons.
So this season here though is the first time with this regime that it was felt like it's put up or shut up. You got the most expensive offense in the league.
Y'all just won one.
We just won one.
Target is on your back.
You know what this league is geared towards. You see what was going on. And then it seemed like throughout the game, bro, what the hell was KP calling? We were running the ball so well under center, and then all of a sudden he just stops running the ball under center.
Bro,
Get Tank involved more. Get Tank involved more.
We've been saying that.
Hey, Saquon didn't have a bad game. He had 100 yards. He had 100 yards. So it's like, it's not no Saquon, bro. Get Tank involved more. Like, just do something different, dog. Run Jalen. Something.
Why didn't Jalen run that game?
He said that was with the play calls. I mean, that's what he said. So it's like, it is what it is. And that's
it's crazy that Brock Purdy had more rushing yards than Jalen Hurts in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, bro. And then you get to these points where
rushing yards.
Yeah. You get to these points where it ends up this play calling is so predictable that you look at the film.
I know
no one's really open. And then now Jalen's rolling to the right too early, even though it's in a clean pocket. Try to do something with it. He cuts off half the field. He throws it away. That was 90. I won't say 90%, but close to 80 to 75% of Jalen incomplete passes probably were throws out of bounds, rolling right.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Because it just this season was just a bunch of miscues, a bunch of just lack of detail, bro.
Bro, they didn't have it.
They never had it.
They didn't have it. Are we delusional?
We were.
To think that this whole season.
No, we weren't. We weren't delusional because you think with this expectation of this team, we have the Super Bowl MVP.
Okay.
We have going into the season a top 5-ish receiver and a top 2 duo. You have the best running back, the best offensive line. It's like, okay, this is eventually going to click. I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
When do we see that though?
But you just thought like eventually something was going to click. Something was going to click.
I know. I mean, I'm here. With
and
you.
if we being honest, bro, and I'm really like I'm getting to the point where we don't call out players because like it takes a whole team. Mm-hmm. That interior offensive line was terrible,
bro.
This whole season, this interior offensive line was terrible, and it won't sting. Mm-mm. Cam Jurgens was ass,
bro. He's been ass this season.
He was ass, boy.
I hope he get in a
I hope there's a serious battle at center, or because remember we picked up that rookie that we had on injury reserve all year from the Chargers. Even though my height,
Rams, right? Wasn't it the Rams?
It was the Chargers. It was Rams.
Rams. Black dude,
yeah. Lampkin, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But bro, put him out there. Like, he gotta be better than Cam.
I'm surprised they didn't even try.
Bro, you see, I think he was hurt the whole year. I think he was on season and then IR or something like that. I don't think he played.
It shocked me when we got the news that Lane Johnson wasn't gonna play. I thought he was gonna play the game before, but it was like, all right, well, don't come back this game. Just wait till playoffs. And then a few days before the game, he don't play. I was like, what?
And I get Lane, phenomenal Hall of Famer, our anchor on the offensive line. But dog, if you can't play,
but you was practicing.
You should have went on IR, dog. We could have had that roster spot.
Something for that, yeah.
We could have had that roster spot. Like what is you doing? Like,
I don't know.
Like, that's just terrible roster management. We really playing with 52 players out there, bro.
Because it was, to my understanding, I thought he was doing good, he was like working to do good in practice
for sure.
And then a few days before the game, it was like, no,
foot swell up.
It's like what? What? But if you too hurt, I get it. But everybody's played through injuries this season.
Yeah, I don't.
But if you too hurt to play, I get it.
I won't complaining about like him not like being able to go. I'm like, if you that hurt, we could have had something in the tuck.
When does the I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
So
this everybody gonna take a piece of this blame today.
Yeah, and we gonna go around the room. So. A lot of us we saw what happened with AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni.
Yeah,
Nick Sirianni, you're the goddamn head coach. What are you doing? Like I get you wanting to get off the field, but in that manner, you have to know your personnel because you can scream at a lot of people. Some people like, all right, I got you, coach. And some people like, who the fuck you yelling at? Excuse my language. But like some people can like, you know what I'm saying? It just you say you have this personal relationship with AJ Brown. Well, you should know that like, okay, maybe his trigger is this, his trigger is that. Like you can't have that dust up in the playoffs, bro. You can't have that. You can't have that. You just can't have that because some people just don't respond well, and you found out the hard way.
Yeah,
now you're embarrassed.
But it was,
I ain't putting all the responsibility on you because AJ can't do that.
Exactly.
AJ can't do that. But what I'm wanting to get to with Nick Sirianni is your judgment's already coming into question because A, you don't call plays anymore. Mm-hmm. B, you're you're a former offensive coordinator, so your specialty is offense, and the offense is honestly the passing game's been lackluster the last 2 seasons.
Yeah,
if we being being for real. So now your game management is being called into question because you can't even manage your players. and then you call a timeout on that fourth down. When now you know, all our mob was on this play, and then you get out of the break late. You get out of it late, bro, and it's just
it's like we had a timeout, we used a timeout, and we still are going to the line late to not even make adjustments at the lines. Like, what are we doing? So,
and I'm not overreacting. Nick Sirianni, he has the highest winning percentage or the second most wins in 5 years of all time or whatever it is.
But Andy Reid.
Your job is on the line next season, buddy.
Think so?
I think your job's on the line next season. If the offense, let's just say you go the same record, 11-6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if the offense looks calm, he's fine. I think he's gonna be good no matter what the playoff outcome is. But I really think if this offense still most 3-and-outs,
I know
in the league,
but here's my thing though. So if you're gonna wait till next season to get rid of Nick Sirianni, I think it'll be dumb because like the better coaches or the better candidates to coach
right now
are right now. So if you're gonna make that jump, make it now. Don't make it later.
Yeah,
because then you're gonna just be like, dang, like what if when like the other coaches have been proven to be
who
good, like Mike Tomlin has been proven, yeah, like he a known coach. You're gonna get who after that? I just think the better candidate for coaches is right now instead of later. I understand you can't do it now. You
can't do it. You can't do it now because you gotta give him a little respect on like you did win a Super Bowl. So, the one thing, it's hard because all the coaches outside of Mike Tomlin and really Mike Tomlin, they all have some pitfalls of a locker room turmoil. Cliff Kingsbury, he couldn't control his locker room.
He couldn't. I don't know. Mike McDaniel take him serious.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel couldn't control.
They don't take him serious either.
Reportedly, John Harbaugh and Lamar was butting heads towards the end.
What?
Yeah. So there are some. The grass isn't greener with these proven head coaches because they all have their Brian Flores. Apparently, he was more of a. In the words of Ryan Fitzpatrick, more of a dictator towards the end of his tenure with the Dolphins. So it's like, I don't know if he flies in Philly. So there is some give and take. I think if there has to be a proven leader because look at the defense. That defense very rarely makes mistakes.
Yeah,
our defense that's one thing. Our defense is detailed. You ain't gonna see him I had too many faults outside of play.
Okay.
That you can't control coaching for that. Yeah. But you can't control you just can't. You know what I mean? Like a missed tackle or something. You can't control like a missed tackle or, like for instance, like Zach Bond chose the worst day to have. It's a terrible game. Zach Bond was terrible. Anyway, we're jumping, but I'm just going over like there are some coaching candidates out there, but. If there was someone to come in Philly, it has to be someone that demands, not more of a dictator, but demands respect.
And that's what I was about to ask you. In that sense, what does Nick Sirianni? What does he bring to the team?
I really think he brings like a.
Because I don't think they look at him as like that guy, like, oh man, like, oh, I'll run through a brick wall for my or like that guy, like, oh, he got his team on the wrap. No, I don't think he's not calling offense, he's not calling defense. He's not even getting the whole clusterfuck with the oh my gosh, he's not even getting like people in the positions to be played this whole season.
Yeah,
he hasn't game managed well. It's like, tell me, what is he bringing to the team that makes him?
I think, and
I like Nick Sirianni. I think he's going to stay another year. I do. I'm just saying,
I do think he has a place within this team. He's a players coach for sure. I think he allows players to be themselves and create that environment of like a is a player's coach is what I'm getting at.
Yes.
But I think you need someone a little bit sterner than that for this team.
That's why when he wasn't acting himself to AJ on the sideline, now you're out of character.
Yeah.
Me telling you what you should be doing in the game, yes, he shouldn't have been yelling like that, but it's out of character for him to do that. Mm-hmm. That was where the issue really came in, that I feel like. Yeah. Because you getting off the field, it should be off the field. Mm-hmm. But him running down the sideline, chewing you out, all right, come on now. Yeah. Last play of the game, and I kept watching the replay. None of them, like Jalen Hurts or Tanner McKee and Nick Sirianni, looked confident in what Kevin Petula was trying to dial up. No, bro. What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Your offense. You were a prior offensive coordinator. You know if something ain't smelling good, it stank. Yeah. Get it out of there. Like, what are we doing?
I think his mind was made up right there, bro.
But then again, this is what makes me mad about Jalen Hurts, though. This is what makes me mad about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is do or die, shut up or go home. You call this play. You know what play you've been playing the game. You've been playing the game. What's your go-to play? I was listening to Nick Foles, and he said he has a go-to play. What coach, bro? You're already Super Bowl MVP. I'm not gonna say you don't have to prove it anymore, but like at this point, you should have a backbone of where you are in the league of things. You know what you like to do. You know what your teammates should be doing. Mm-hmm. Everyone has a go-to play. Everybody got a 2-minute drill. You got a go-to play. And then just reverse it, and oh my God, that just makes me mad. It's like Jalen, you gotta step up. Like, yes, the offense coordinator gonna be the offense coordinator, and you can't control that. But what you can control, you need to take control of it. Him rolling out of a clean pocket at times, throwing out of bounds. I'm not saying you gotta hold on to the ball forever, but that's your mannerism. His mannerism is if he feels pressure, he's gonna go this way. He's gonna go to the right. Mm-hmm. It's like, Jalen, you gotta play better too. Mm-hmm. Everybody deserves blame this game. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody. I mean, like, Reed blanket shit.
Reed had an awful game.
Look, everybody deserves blame this game. Reed was terrible. Quinyon did give up 6, but he got 2 interceptions.
He got 2 interceptions. The thing, because it's just the elephant in the room is there's a finite amount of time that you can keep this team-ish together. Yeah. And I will say, and you know what, I'm gonna bring my spirits back up because I've been low this whole time. There is a positive to this.
That's it, 23rd pick.
That the defense is young, mm-hmm. and the team itself. I think this is what differs from 2023 to the 2025 season. The team itself doesn't obviously are sad that the season's over.
Yeah, I got you though.
But they, as a unit, mm-hmm. I really think all them boys is like, we gonna try to get this thing at least as close as possible back to what it was. Because I think it was a cohesive unit. I just don't think the detail was there as far as the little things that meant the most to winning was executed in the right way, maybe in practice or maybe whatever it was. I don't think that was the issue. But I think as team camaraderie wise, I think that was there. Okay. And I do think that carried, because you could tell those relationships that's been built over those seasons. You try to keep as many as that, especially that defense. I know it's hard to
be a lot of pieces on that defense,
because it's gonna be hard to, because now you gotta pay Jalen Carter this year.
Jalen Carter, it's a lot of free agents.
And you don't have to pay Jalen Carter this year. You probably should play Jalen Carter this year. That's what I'm saying. But there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of pieces, because if you don't pay Jalen Carter this year, now you're pushing up against Quinyon's third year.
Quinyon and Coop.
And Coop's third year. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna pay them unless you pay all of them in their fourth year, which could be done.
It could be
done, but I mean, they just cost you more money eventually.
Mm-hmm. Or unless you get rid of some pieces elsewhere.
Jordan Davis last year is next year.
Yeah.
So it's like
He said he don't know. He doesn't know like what's in store or stuff like that. He says, and it's a lot of free agents, and I guess we can wait till after the full season is done.
So it's and we'll talk more. We're not going to stop this because the Eagles are out.
Yeah,
we're gonna still run down all them playoffs. Mm-hmm. My chest won't be poked out as much. My team ain't in there.
Nah, man. I guess the only bad part, like we knew, we weren't the best team, but the thing about it, like if we was to lose next week, it wouldn't hurt as much as to lose against the 49ers.
And it was because it was the 49ers second unit.
Like they don't have any linebackers on their roster that they started the season with.
Yeah, it's their 5th and 6th linebackers.
This is the worst defense that we were gonna play.
No Fred Warner,
exactly
no Nick Bosa.
in the playoffs, and that's why it hurts more than if we had a dog fight against another good opponent or whatever.
But moving on, you know what, Keem? I'll ask you a question.
Talk to me.
What would you grade the 2025 Eagles season?
After winning the Super Bowl, got a new OC.
Just put a grade on it.
I'm gonna say B-. They still found ways to win. Collectively, yes. How would I grade the offense, or how would I grade
the team?
Yeah. I'm gonna say B-. They still play playoff contending teams and ways to win when one side of when the offense hasn't been there all season, and you still found ways to win and still made it to the playoffs. Yeah, I'm gonna say B-.
I'll give them boys up, and I'm being generous when I say this.
What?
A D-.
A D-?
A D. I mean more generous.
Dolphins. I mean the defense did really good this season.
A D+. And a D+.
A D+, and you make playoffs. You make third seed. A D+.
Our expectations are a lot different from
But
others.
I'm just saying though.
Playoffs not our goal.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm saying
a D+. And here's my D+. We had problems on the offense. Even our offense wasn't that great. Like we won the Super Bowl last year. Mm-hmm. Our passing game was terrible last year. The problem still persisted going into this season, but the defense kept us in it. We couldn't run the ball as well as last year.
Yeah,
but the defense kept us in it. We squeaked out these wins, blocked field goals here, defensive stands there. We found these ways to win, yes, but we should have. We get some of them third downs. The team's not really in it. You got one of the best running backs in the league. Team's not in it, and it just there are so many things that the writing was on the wall with this team that we should have seen it coming a mile away, and they lost some games. A lot of the games they lost shouldn't have lost.
Yeah,
it probably should have been 14-3.
Yeah,
if we being honest.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
I
agree. I agree with that.
14-3 or 13.
I agree with that.
Whatever, yeah, 14-3 or 13-4.
Because you shouldn't have lost it.
Shouldn't have lost to the Giants. The Broncos game we had in the bag. The Cowboys game we had in the bag.
Exactly.
So there's some games that like we know we should have had back, but we should have, could have, would have.
But a D.
Yeah, but D+.
Maybe let's meet in the middle and let's give it a C. Let's give it a C because you just said like we really should have been 14-3. We had offense hasn't shown up all season long. And
that's the problem.
But that's what I'm saying. But we still found ways to win. And that's what I'm saying. I can't give him a D. We can meet in the middle and say a C. We can meet in the middle and say that.
I'll give him.
Because we played good teams this year. Like we ain't had no easy ass schedule.
We won't have one last year either. So, all right, we'll give him a C.
A C. All right, cool.
But that's it. So, this leads me into what's going on now with the Eagles.
All right, talk to me.
The Eagles, after winning a Super Bowl and having really an atrocious passing performance the whole season last year, but we were saved by our running back. Mm-hmm. They're like, okay, for some reason our OC got a head coaching job. Let's look at the worst part of our offense, our passing game coordinator. he should be our new offensive coordinator because Jalen had 2,000 something yards last year and 18 touchdowns, even though he missed a few games with the concussion. He should be the one that takes over play calling.
Yeah.
For what reason? No one knows. And then once he in like 3 days after the Super Bowl, he gets pushed up to OC.
Exactly. I think that was a crazy.
Jalen then was like, oh, it'll be different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not no exciting. Oh yeah, KP, we in this. Let's see how we rock.
Yeah.
And that from there raised all sorts of alarm bells in my head. But it still like it can't be no worse than 2,000 something yards for 17
Bro,
games.
it looked like they could be related.
It does like so. Then
That's his guy.
So we look at the weakest part of our offense and promote that guy to offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Our offense, our passing game gets slightly better, if you want to say, if that.
I don't know. I don't think it's that.
But our running game takes a nosedive.
I'm about to say I don't think our passing.
The running game takes a nosedive. The Eagles' running game takes a nosedive.
Yeah.
And Saquon, after having 2,005 yards last year, ends up with 1140 for the season.
So crazy.
And which is like starting off the season, look, he won't gonna break 1,000. Like he won't gonna break 900. The first 6 games of the season.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And it's like we saw this coming from a mile away. This dude stinks.
So what do you think they should have done then?
I mean, it's like it's so hard firing a coordinator.
It's their guy.
Even if it's their guy or not, like it's hard. It's hard when you're still contending.
I know
it's hard to fire a guy in season.
But this is why I say like it's their guy because even now season's over, he's really like to blame for the downfall of the offense. They still just moved him back like
reports.
So the reports on it.
All right, well to get
what's
to,
on the
to
Eagles,
the point.
The Eagles said something about it too though.
What
for
KB to stay on in some type of capacity.
Signed by Nick Sirianni.
So and to get to the news, Kevin Patullo has been fired.
He has not been fired.
He's been let go of his position.
Yeah.
Whatever the right word is. He's been Nick Sirianni. Kevin Patullo has been let go from his position. Nick Sirianni put out a statement of this like, hey, he's a good coach, but we're moving on in a different direction. And the reports from Kevin Gandhi or somebody, I forgot who it was, were saying that they would like to have him on in some capacity. Which I don't know why, which makes no sense.
Saying, man,
good riddance, Kevin Patullo. You are an eyesore, a pain in the neck, an itch that couldn't get scratched, a stub toe in the middle of the night, a hit on the funny bone. You were
it's a skateboard to the ankle.
Skateboard to the ankle. You left the window open when it was raining by accident. You're the worst.
Yeah.
You stink.
Yeah.
You had one of the most high-powered offensive performances as a running back at your disposal, and you thought Saquon up the middle. Deep ball to AJ. Oh, that worked this time. You know what we're gonna do? Shotgun, Saquon up the middle. He was terrible.
And when they asked him, like, oh, well, so why'd you run it? He was like, sometimes we were just running it to run it. You lost him right there. Get him out of here.
And if you're gonna be bad at your job,
Get
at least be good with the media, bro.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you can sell a lot. Because for real, he could have hid behind. Oh, we couldn't get the passing game going because interior offensive line sucked.
Yeah, you're not gonna say that.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, but like you could have been like as charismatic enough to like, oh, like not blame.
Or you could just say like we're dealing with a lot of injuries.
Yeah, you could have just been a little bit more charismatic to the media. Schmoozed it up a bit, and then you're like, oh yeah, I mean, the offensive line did suck this year. Like,
yeah,
you could have. Cool, you got another year to figure it out.
Took the plea.
But you just sucked at that too. Yeah. There was nothing you could do right, bro. And it's a shame that we wasted. Like I said, The Eagles wasted a year on you. A good year, good riddance. And I don't want you back. I don't want you back on the team. Honestly, and that's for you, for real. Yeah. I know it's probably going to be a little tough to get a new position somewhere, not as an OC, but like somewhere in a new system. But it shouldn't be with the Eagles, man. As much as we appreciate your whatever you did for that Super Bowl, because obviously I don't know what it was, because if this return on next year, appreciate that, but I think you should move on and
what should he do?
Maybe
I don't know if anyone's gonna touch him after this. Do you? I don't know.
Maybe Sandusky will.
I don't know. Because a team that everyone feared coming into the season. Oh, man. Nah, bro.
Bro, I'm just sick of this dude, bro. If we back on this team, I swear, bro.
He won't have his role, obviously.
Because I was gonna be like, we moving on, we fresh start. I'm excited to see who we eventually go for, because I do think a lot of the names will be gone to head coaching. Because bro, that's a third of the league doesn't have a head coach right now.
This is the most I feel like.
It's like 8, 9. What you call them? So it's like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a lot.
So it's like,
I feel like there's gonna be more to come. It's gonna be more to come.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, look, the funny thing I seen, I guess the owner of the Ravens, they asked me, it was like, well, how long did John Harbaugh have left? If he'd have won? He said 1 more week.
He's funny though.
Bro,
you see
KP right there.
You see what he said about Mike? He said they let him know Mike Tomlin got fired. He was like, he's that's a charismatic dude. Like he's funny. He's funny. He was just like, essentially he was like, oh, he let go, because apparently he got let go during the meeting. Mm-hmm. And the dude was like, damn, that's crazy. He said, picture Mike Tomlin with the Ravens. He was like, that's the reporter said to him. He was like, only if John Harbaugh gets a job with the Steelers. Essentially how the conversation went. So,
okay, cool.
He's a funny dude. Cool. But honestly, if you want to talk about the KP stuff, good riddance, but the floor is yours.
I'm done with KP, man.
That's
about him all season long.
That's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap for the 2025 Eagles. We're gonna talk more as more things develop. We're gonna hopefully try to set up some home setup, so we don't have to, we can hop on something real quick so that we can talk about it. You know what I mean? So we have to just meet up real quick. We can just get on a Zoom or something. And,
cool.
And I wish we could I think we can live on TikTok. That's the only thing we can live on right now. I think we can do YouTube or something.
Cool. All right.
So we can cover some stuff we figured out.
Be watching it together.
Yes. Did we watch one game together this year?
I don't think so.
We didn't watch one game together this year.
I don't know. This season been long and a headache. Have we? Did we?
I don't
but overall, it was some good games this weekend though.
Yes, around the league, there was some really good games starting off on that Saturday. The Rams Panthers.
It was all good games.
I was rooting so hard for the Panthers.
Same.
I was rooting so hard for the Panthers, bro.
Same.
So that was gonna be a blowout. I really thought. I took the plus 10.5. I was like,
they was going early at Puka, get him involved. I said, this gonna be over with.
Yeah, for sure. So I just knew the game's probably gonna be a blow. It's gonna be not that close. Mm-hmm. But when it didn't, I said, "Oh, the boys hanging around." Because the old saying is, you hang around long enough, you mess around, win the game. All you gotta do is hang around. Yeah. And I thought they were gonna pull it out, bro. I really thought it. And Puka balled out.
He did.
Rams found a way to pull it out. And they're a good team. They're a good team. Yep. They're a good team, bro. They're going to the Seahawks, right? Mm-hmm. Doing the Seahawks this week because they were a 5 seed.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. Rams go to Seahawks.
No. 49ers go to the Seahawks. and
49ers versus Seahawks and the Rams.
Bears to the Rams.
This be kind of crazy. This be kind of crazy.
Okay, keep going the games.
Keep going. Yep.
The next game was the Bears and the Packers. That was a good game as well.
That was a good game, bro. Packers blew it.
Packers blew it, bro. They blew it.
Packers blew it in the fourth quarter. Bears scored what, 25, 24 points?
Something like that, bro.
I think it was 25 points in the fourth quarter.
Run the ball, man.
Bro, that's insane to me.
You
let them score 25 points.
You just gotta run the ball, bro. Keep the clock going. And some people
say Matt LaFleur's job might be in question.
Bro, if Matt LaFleur gets fired, Eagles fire Sirianni. I'll take Matt LaFleur in a second. So that was a really good game. You gotta run the ball and keep it moving. I'm surprised they let it out. I really wanted the Bears to lose.
Same here.
I really wanted the Bears to lose. Me neither, bro.
Don't ask me why. Because I should be rooting for them.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm not.
And going into Sunday, what was that first? It was the Jags Bills. That was the first game.
Mm-hmm. Jags Bills first game, and then
who's the last game? Chargers.
Bro, I did not watch that game.
Yes.
I watched maybe 3 minutes of it.
Bro, I
didn't watch anymore.
Okay,
I was sick to my stomach after we lost. I couldn't watch football. I had to turn something else on.
Skip past that first game. It was a good game. Shout out, they had a chance to win. Shout out to the Jags. Mm-hmm. Good season. Actually, before we skip that, did you see the social media stir that happened about that reporter to Liam Cohen, the head coach?
Yeah.
So, if for the people who don't know, Liam Cohen is the head coach for the Jaguars, and there was a local news reporter. She doesn't really cover like sports, but that's playoff game. She was there, and she pretty much like, "Hold your head up. You had a good season, like, and you gonna get this thing right." And she said Duval at the end of the game, and it was just a sweet like 10 to 15, maybe 20 seconds. And this is just a local reporter. It is what it is. So Adam Schefter posted that moment. She was like, "Oh, look, this heartfelt moment between a reporter and Liam Cohen," and every single sports reporter came out and was like, "This is super unprofessional. She sucks. Pull her credentials.
Bro,
There's
so
people
crazy.
trying to do jobs here," and it made them all look like complete.
Bro, even LaShawn McCoy said something.
Yeah.
He was like, "Man, this isn't no participation trophy. This ain't no participation league." And I was like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
Yeah, bro. It's like,
"Bro, what are you doing?" He actually made me mad too, though, the last few days. But I think that's enough of these. But keep going. Yeah.
And it really showed. Yes, there's nuance to these conversations where if there's a hard hitting laws like you're a sports reporter, you're a beat writer, whatever, you get your questions. Get your questions. It's no one's stopping you from doing your job.
Yeah,
no one's stopping you from doing. You can question her integrity all you want, but no one's stopping you from doing your job. That's what she just wanted to do.
You could have done the same thing.
You could have said the same thing.
Cool.
You could have. I mean, you had plenty of time because he didn't even have to answer a question. All he said was "thank you" and "yes, ma'am." Mm-hmm. You had more time to ask your question.
I thought it. Me personally,
because he was cool. It was a cool moment because that little question. And I hate this holier. This is the thing about this space that like obviously we're getting into that I don't like. It's this holier than thou personality that these sports reporter and like even like now starting to creep into the people who do kind of stuff like we do. This holier than thou persona these people have of like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be done, and give my opinion on that. And I saw it, I'm like, this lady just had a moment and that was it. But you try to get your moment off of it by downplaying what she doing and really like calling her credibility and what she do. And then when she found out, she wasn't even a sports reporter. She just did local news.
Yeah.
And now it's like
I thought she was like a local reporter, but you said
she just do local news. And then she just have a little. Then she has a paper, and then she did all that. So now everyone like. So then a few people. Again, I mean, Jamil Hill, she kind of backtracked. She's like, yeah, with all this, like, at least go follow her page. I'm like, now, I get, yes, you realize what you did was a little harsh.
Yeah, it was wrong.
And you kind of backtrack into a way where you gave kind of support to, like, the views you were getting on your post. Cool. But it's in the point where you have to realize in the moment, no one gives a fuck that what you got to say about what you feel that she should have done.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You're not in that room.
Yeah. Because no one's telling you not or to do it or not to do it.
Yeah.
Like you got the same.
And if you are a seasoned sports reporter and you work for like a big sports reporting like the AP or whoever it may be, ESPN, that's a little different where you got to stay as biased as possible so you don't work for them. You work for ESPN, and no matter if it's a tough question or not.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's different. If you're a local reporter, and I think her name's Lindsay Jones. I forgot her name. Lynn Jones, I think's her name. That lady probably like 60 years old. She don't care. For real. She really just root for that team.
I don't know her.
If we being honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, it's just like us.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing, bro? And
I seen people coming for her, though. I seen that part.
I've been in and I've seen that visceral negativity, like, oh, that's not how you do the job. Actually, that's not how you do. That's why a bunch of fucking nerds do this shit, bro. Like, it's like that's not how you do this job. That's literally all they said.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all they said.
Like, oh, you should be saying that, or this. You're not even asking them about the football plays. It's like, shut up, bro. Get mushed in the locker, dog. Like, that shit get on my nerves, bro. Yeah, I hate it.
Good God Almighty, bro.
I hate it.
So that's the situation. That's all I gotta say about that game. And then after we can talk about it again plenty of times. The Chargers, Patriots.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert just got beat up, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me tell you about the game, bro.
I didn't.
I've never like, because like
I couldn't. I was really sick, bro.
I watched it and like I think I didn't say, I said 2 words that night. I was just sitting on the couch, just looking at the TV.
Yeah, I was sick.
But Justin Herbert got beat up. He got beat up, bro. He took some shots that I'm like, you just saw Andrew Luck written all over it.
It was like that?
It was like that, dog. He was getting laid out. I mean, he played balled out. Man, he
did?
Yeah, I know he's hurt most of the season, but he had a good game.
Makai look good?
Who?
Makai. Back then.
No.
Oh, damn.
Justin Herbert got beat up. How was he supposed to get to the... He ain't been good all season.
Yeah. I don't know.
But so like...
Dang. Yeah.
And...
I really ain't had no hopes for them anyways, though, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. It would get bad, bro.
To be honest,
I think Justin... I know their offensive line got eviscerated throughout from injuries. But they need to figure out their interior offensive line. And Mekhi Becton, whoever the other guard is, and whoever that center is, them boys are terrible. All 3 of them boys, they're terrible. You should get rid of them. But yeah, bro, those are the games. And then they had the Monday night game that was
yeah. I ain't gonna talk about that. Boring.
Shout out to I don't even know the AFC set up who plays who. I saw it, I forgot. Who plays?
I don't.
Who plays the Bills?
Oh, Broncos play Bills and the other 2 teams play. Yeah. I think it'd be cool. Patriots and
Texans. Wow, that's good matchups.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I'm excited.
Now, what I don't know, I think they said it at the end of late last night, but I ain't said for that either. Was it time slots for those games?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care.
Because I know, like, they mentioned it during the game what the time slots were, but they didn't say what team was gonna play it during the game, and I didn't say that. Yeah.
I'll for sure be watching. One thing that's it for the shots. I think there'll be some good games. We'll talk about it next year. Not next year.
Yeah, I got you.
Next week. One thing I want to talk about, and this is probably ended right here. The college playoffs should have ended like 3 weeks ago. That shit is still going on.
Yeah,
doesn't feel like
Monday.
Yeah, it's like, bro, doesn't it feel like you should be like, this should have been over?
It's not getting. I'm not gonna say that. It's just not getting what it used to get.
I feel like the season should have been over like 2 weeks ago.
Because normally, don't they play on like the day after? Was it like the Super Bowl? Oh, not the Super Bowl, but the national championship used to be
after
like
Christmas. I mean, day after New Year's.
Yeah, it was like that Monday after New Year's.
It shouldn't go this far. Like, it ended on New Year's, bro.
But it's so long now. It's like longer now.
I cut the regular. I don't care. I don't care. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, keep it.
All right.
Keep it to 10 games. 10, 11 games. 10 games. Let's do 10 games. Keep it even. You got 10 games.
I mean,
you have 10 games. You have conference championships. Then you have the the Dookie Bowls, wherever they.
It's a lot of bowls. It's a lot of bowls.
Sprinkle that in.
Pop-Tart bowl.
However you see fit.
Snoop Dogg bowl.
Sprinkle that in because after, let's just say the season ends, whatever first week in December.
First week in December.
So you got from August, you got September till the last week in December. The regular season's done.
Mm-hmm.
That last week, that second week, whatever, it should be done with conference championships. From there, you have all those bowls, and then the nightcap should be a game or whatever the games. I think the nightcap should be the games for the you know.
I'm with you.
However you slice it up.
It just feels weird watching it on a Thursday and Friday. And then you got some on Tuesday. It was just weird. It was weird this season,
bro. It was
so weird.
The season's too long.
It was just weird.
I know. I just kind of jotted it out in my head. I don't know how that works, but I think keep the 10 games, figure out the playoff situation, and then that's how you keep it.
Yeah, something got to be done because it's not even getting
Well, in my opinion, and I really got this while thinking about it. Because the playoffs never really were supposed to be a thing, if you really think about it. Because with the playoffs, it just lessened all the significance for any other bowls. Because the bowls really are more localized.
They just changed it, right?
The Belk Bowl.
If you're over 500 now, you're in a bowl game.
That's always been a thing.
So why did they make up so many bowls for this though?
There's always been all these bowls.
Like the Snoop Dogg. I thought they've just made so many bowls.
They just renamed the bowls. You remember it used to be the Belk Bowl, the Tostito. Obviously,
that's still
It'd be like you have the Belk Bowl, the All-This Bowl, the Mashed Potato Bowl, whatever you call it.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was just longer because it was more bowl games already happening.
They all.
It just felt so long.
If you're over 600, you're eligible. I mean, if you're over 500, you're always been eligible for a bowl game.
Yeah, but I think you play one now, right? Don't you play one now?
Yeah, I think you play a game like I don't know.
I don't know. I'm with you though.
I think
it did feel long though. It feel like it was like that first week in January and the season's over with. Championship done by then. We're already going to the third week of January.
Bro, why is niggas still playing?
I don't know. It didn't even be February.
Why are you, bro? Prepare for the draft.
Yeah, what are y'all doing? I don't know.
But that's where we gonna end it here. Sorry for not bringing the energy, but.
Yeah, this one hurt.
This one hurt, bro.
Yeah.
I think I might replace this. Honestly, I think I might be geared up for you got basketball and baseball season. So
yeah,
we're still talking about basketball. We don't talk about. We're actually really into baseball.
Yeah, 100%. I like baseball.
So and then we, going to the spring, we'll talk more. And more to come. We'll try to have this wall figured out going into the next football season. So. We will hear from us this week. Appreciate y'all. We out.